Imagine a digital notebook that everyone can use at the same time. This is what blockchain is like. It's a revolutionary technology that allows people all over the world to share and access information in real time, without needing to trust a single person or company. Once you write something in this notebook, it's there forever. It can't be erased or changed, making it incredibly secure and reliable for recording important information. Everyone who uses blockchain has the exact same version of the notebook. This means it's nearly impossible for anyone to cheat, hide, or secretly alter the records. Everyone can see the same truth. At its core, blockchain is a secure, transparent, and open way to store information. It works without needing a central authority, like a bank or government, to oversee everything. Each block is like a page filled with transactions or records. When a block is full, a new one is added and linked to the previous, creating a chain that grows over time and can't be broken. This forms a permanent public timeline of every activity. Anyone, anywhere, can check and verify what's happened, making the system open and accountable. Blockchain first appeared with Bitcoin, but its uses now reach far beyond digital money. It's used to track goods as they move around the world, manage secure voting systems, and even create digital identities for people who need them. The real breakthrough is trust. Blockchain lets strangers work together and trust each other directly, without needing a middleman to guarantee fairness. Because the system is transparent and secure, you don't need a bank, government, or big company to confirm what's true. The technology itself does the job. This shift is powerful. It moves control away from large institutions and puts it into the hands of individuals and communities, giving people more say in how things work. This is called decentralization. Instead of one group being in charge, everyone helps maintain the records, making the system stronger and more resilient. That's why blockchain excites so many people. It promises a digital world that's more open, fair, and trustworthy for everyone. With blockchain, we're laying down a new foundation for trust online, one that could change how we connect, share, and do business. The future of the internet could be more direct, secure, and democratic, empowering people everywhere to participate and thrive. At its core, a block is a digital container for information. In Bitcoin, it holds recent transactions, like Alice sending coins to Bob. But blocks can store anything: medical records, art ownership, and more. Each block has three key parts: the data, its own unique hash, a digital fingerprint, and the hash of the previous block. If any data changes, the block's hash changes, making tampering obvious. Linking each block to the previous one forms a secure, unbreakable chain. To alter one block, you'd have to change every block after it, a nearly impossible task. This design makes blockchain records permanent and trustworthy. Each new block strengthens the security of the entire chain. That's how blockchain builds a chain of trust, one block at a time. Hashing is the secret sauce of blockchain security, quietly working behind the scenes to keep our digital world safe. A hash is a unique string of numbers and letters, a digital fingerprint for any data. No matter how big or small the input, the hash always comes out as a fixed length, making it easy to compare and verify. Change even a comma, and the hash changes completely. This sensitivity means even the tiniest edit is instantly detected. This one-way process makes it easy to verify data, but impossible to reverse engineer the original information. You can check if data matches, but you can't guess what the data was just from the hash. Each block's hash is based on its contents. If tampered with, the mismatch is instantly obvious. The system acts like a digital alarm, alerting everyone to any change. Since every block contains the previous block's hash, altering one block breaks the chain. This interlocking structure is what gives blockchains their strength. To cheat, you'd have to redo the work for every following block, faster than the network adds new ones. The sheer scale of this task makes tampering nearly impossible. In practice, this is impossible on a large blockchain. The network's collective power keeps everything secure. Hashing keeps the blockchain tamper-evident and trustworthy, making sure everyone can rely on the data. It's the backbone of blockchain's integrity. No central authority required, just math and code. That's why we can trust the record, even among strangers, and why blockchain is revolutionizing how we share and secure information. Security isn't enough. Everyone on the network must agree on what's true. That's where consensus mechanisms come in. Proof of work, POW, used by Bitcoin, has miners compete to solve tough puzzles. The winner adds the next block and earns a reward. This process is energy-intensive, but it makes cheating extremely expensive and impractical. Proof of stake, POS, is another method. Validators are chosen based on how much cryptocurrency they stake as collateral. Dishonest validators risk losing their stake, so honesty is rewarded. Both systems keep the ledger consistent and trustworthy, without a central authority. Consensus is the democratic engine of blockchain. It ensures everyone plays by the same rules. At the heart of blockchain technology lies the distributed ledger, a revolutionary way to record and share information. Unlike a traditional bank's centralized record, a distributed ledger is shared, updated, and synchronized across all participants in the network, no matter where they are in the world. Every member has an identical copy of the ledger, so there's no single point of control or failure. Everyone is on the same page at all times. This radical transparency means anyone can independently verify transactions, which builds trust and accountability throughout the system. In supply chains, for example, every step and handoff is visible to all participants, ensuring authenticity and reducing the risk of fraud or error. Security is also greatly enhanced, because to corrupt the ledger, a hacker would need to attack and alter most copies at once, which is nearly impossible due to the network's size and complexity. Even if some computers go offline or are compromised, the ledger remains safe, operational, and trustworthy thanks to its distributed nature. Without the need for intermediaries, transactions become faster, more efficient, and less expensive. No banks, lawyers, or middlemen required. Sending money or data is now direct, streamlined, and can happen in real time, no matter the distance. The distributed ledger empowers peer-to-peer trust, enabling a more democratic and open way to manage, share, and verify information. It's the backbone of blockchain's promise, supporting innovation across industries. The future is open, secure, and shared, powered by the distributed ledger. To dive deeper, start with the original Bitcoin white paper by Satoshi Nakamoto. It explains the basics of blocks and chains. For hashing, Andreas Antonopoulos' Mastering Bitcoin breaks down the technical details in plain language. Don and Alex Tapscott's Blockchain Revolution explores consensus mechanisms and their impact on trust. For the big picture, The Truth Machine by Casey and Vigna shows how distributed ledgers can transform industries and empower individuals. These sources reveal not just how blockchain works, but why it matters. Understanding these foundations helps us see blockchain's true potential. The future is being written block by block. Blockchain is a symphony of ideas. Blocks, chains, hashes, and consensus, all working together. Blocks package data. Chains link them into an unchangeable history. Hashing seals each block, making tampering obvious and impossible to hide. Consensus mechanisms let the network agree on what's true, without a central authority. Together, they create a distributed ledger transparent, resilient, and censorship-resistant. This combination is what makes blockchain revolutionary. It's a new way to build trust, transact, and collaborate in the digital age. Blockchain isn't just technology, it's a new paradigm for trust.